Hi, we are looking at lesson 110, which is dividing by multiples of 10. This is kind of a warm-up to getting into when you start learning division with two-digit numbers. Gets a little trickier with two-digit dividers. So we start off by looking at multiples of 10. Let me remind you, multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100 is a multiple of 10. If it had, the general rule is if it has a 0 on the end, it's a multiple of 10. And I love working with multiples of 10 because they're pretty straightforward and they have a 0 on the end. And so it makes it kind of a nice way to begin looking at how we work with two-digit division, where the divisor is a two-digit number. Let's begin we're going to look at this problem from the book, 72 divided by 20. Now we know we can look, they tell us, like it says in the book, to look at the number 72 divided by 20, and we can take the 20 and look at it as the 2 divided by 7, because really we're looking at 20 divided by 70, or 72 divided by 20. So we look at the first digits, and thinking about this, I know that 3 times 20 is 60. I know that 4 times 20 is 80. So it's that 4 is too big. But 3 is the sweet spot. So we say we put our 3 up here, but you need to know where to place your 3. So looking at this, we put our 3 right here over the 2, because we're not dealing with 2, we're dealing with 20. So here is how it shakes down. 3 multiplied by 20 is 60. We subtract, and our remainder is 12. Here's another one. 127 divided by 30. I look and I say, oh, I know that 3 over here and 12, I know that that can be divided by 4. So I put my 4 not over the 12, I put my 4 over the 7, because we have to give an account this 0. So I put my 4 here, I multiply, I get 120, and my remainder is 7. Let's do a few on our for the lesson practice, and I'm going to just do them as best I can in the margins over here. 72, this looks really familiar, only it's with 30. Now I look at my 3 and I look at my 7, and automatically I know 2 is a good number. But I don't put it right over the top of the 7. No, I put it right over the top of in my tens column. 2 times 3 is 60. I subtract, and my remainder is 12. Now that seems like a large remainder, but remember, if the remainder is larger than your divisor, then you have not divided it down enough. But in this situation, we're dividing by 30. So while 12 seems like a larger divisor, we're also working with larger numbers, and I should say 12 is the remainder of our quotient. So please make sure just know that that's okay. Let's do B, which is 87. Let's see. I'm going to erase that. Okay, we're going to go 87 divided by 20. And one thing, don't you just love divisors of things that are divisible by multiples of 10. Love it. I love multiples of 10. So I know right off 4 is going to be the one thing. 4 times 20 is 80, and my remainder is going to be 7. Let's do 95 divided by 40. 2 gives me 80. And notice where I'm putting that over, and my remainder is 15. Okay, we're going to go over to this side. Our numbers are getting larger. We're getting 3 digits that we're dividing by 2 digits. So here we go. Let's see, I'm going to put this right here. 127 divided by 20. And I know 6 times 20 is 120. And so our remainder is 7. Our next one is 40 divided by 120. And I know that, I'm going to undo that because I put it in the wrong place. Don't do that. Don't do what I almost did. Put it with a 3 over here. 3 times 40 is 120. Oh, guys, I'm just looking. 127. Whoops, let's fix this. I wrote it incorrectly. I got so excited. So 127 minus 120 gives us a remainder of 7. You can see that on the edge. And finally, 217 divided by 30. And because I know that 30 times 7 is 210, that gives me a good start on what I need to do. 210, and once more, it looks like, look at this, remainder 7, remainder 7, remainder 7. And there you have it for our practice set. I know you're going to enjoy this. It's a great way to get warmed up as we tackle more on 2-digit divisors. Take care.